Papa J. Papa J. We'll just play like we always do.
Right.
Play the hits, baby.
Right.
I gotta share some of this. I gotta pull up my Facebook. Share it out. Share it out loud to everybody.
We can't share this because it ain't going nowhere.
We ain't supposed to say that.
I mean, yeah, you got to share it out loud.
There you go. Jeez, you're pulling back the curtain way too much.
We still have a viewer, by the way.
That's crazy, huh? Whose phone is that? Is that your chick? Is that your chick? Who is it?
Nap time.
Nap time.
Hello?
He's literally on his phone. It sounds
Hello?
like his chick.
Hey, hold on one second.
Uh-oh, who is it?
1 second.
You put him on speaker?
Yeah, put him on speaker.
Blast him.
Oh, there we go.
You don't know it's literally a microphone icon. You just hit.
Oh, good.
There it is. There it is. What's up, Ben? Oh.
You got to disconnect your Bluetooth if you're going to do that.
All right. Are you there?
What are you doing?
On him.
You did? You fucking old guy.
Ben has a quest?
There we go. Yeah, I hung up on you, man.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I meant to hit the ringer up button, and I hit the wake button, and called 911.
He gets his colors confused. Green and red.
Yeah, right.
Well, that's how you used to deal with me when I was your workflow.
You didn't fire him when he had the chance?
Should have.
No.
Yeah. So you're live, huh?
We were, but not no more. I mean, yeah,
We're
we
coming
are.
back.
Yeah, we're live.
Because I clicked on your link and it took me to the same old dumpster fire, and
Get the fuck out of here.
you weren't live anymore.
Well, we're coming back.
Because we had to
Right.
cancel him.
Right. So did
Yep.
you did you get to see any of it?
I did not.
Let's see if it actually took.
It always does.
We'll do a special one just for you now.
Right.
Oh, awesome.
Let's see.
That's too funny.
Big Lip Radio, 26
Oh.
views.
Oh, we're going. Let me turn this on.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah, it took.
Look at that.
Yeah, we see Papa
Thank
J.
God it took.
Look, he's on the phone like always, just like the whole last week's podcast, on his phone texting people.
You still there? Oh, there he is. No.
I'm here.
So what are you doing in Florida, man?
Oh, you know, yanking my dick,
Hey,
alligators,
being a
yeah.
free American.
Being
all American.
All right.
Are you American or Americant? At least somebody fucking thinks I'm funny.
Oh, shit. He's drunk, so.
Not yet.
so
About to
there's
be.
that. No, I mean Ben.
No, there isn't. I actually haven't had any today.
What?
I work from home.
He reminds me of
Are
you.
you out of money?
Oh, no.
I can give you a loan. You got no beer. That's
I'm
horrible.
neighbors with Trump here in Florida. He just gives me money for the hell of it.
That's awesome.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, shit. So
Uncle Donnie, huh?
yeah, that's right, Uncle Donnie and his paychecks.
Of course.
Yeah, so yeah, we're about to start the next exciting episode of Big Lip Radio.
Well, good. I'm glad I got the text.
Did he come in on the other show?
And no, I haven't commented on like the previous two shows because then I was too drunk.
Not to mention the time difference. You're probably asleep 20 minutes in.
Yes.
That's too funny.
What? It's only,
Well,
10
I
o'clock
throw
there?
a comment, I give you a like, and you know what? Be grateful.
It's good for the algorithm. I love it.
I love you, Ben.
Hey, Z Money.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to watch For the Empire season 1 at least,
Why is that?
because it's awesome Star Wars shtick. Because I'm not convinced Papa J actually likes it, but it's the most hilarious Star Wars shit ever, and it's the best Star Wars stuff to come out since I don't know,
Jar Jar?
1980.
I can't believe you're doing this to me, Ben.
Where is it at? And what is it called again, Ben?
Me on the spot.
It's on YouTube, and it's made with the Unreal 5 engine.
Oh
It
shit!
is, and it's awesome.
It's pretty funny.
I'll watch it. And I'll let you know.
It's not like... Okay, Jared admits he hates... Papa J, whatever.
Yeah.
Admits he hates Spaceballs.
Oh, that's the best show ever.
Does make fun of Star Wars.
Right.
They're legitimate Star Wars fans that like Star Wars but have fun with it.
They're paying homage in a different way.
Right.
Yes.
I gotcha. I'll have to check that out for sure.
I'll text you the link at least, and do with it what you will. But I think it's damn hilarious.
Is it as good as Triumph the Insult Comic Dog when he goes to the premiere
Better.
of Star Wars?
Oh, it's way better because Triumph, he makes fun of Trekkies, he makes fun of Star Wars fans, but he's making fun of them for being Star Wars fans / Trekkie fans. You have to be a Star Wars fan to a certain degree to understand some of the humor in these sketches.
Yeah, you can tell us for fans by fans.
Yes.
Right.
I'll have to give that a watch
For
for sure.
OnlyFans?
For OnlyFans, right.
Oh, yeah, OnlyFans.
He's a her.
Oh, well, Ben, man, thanks for calling, man. This is great free content for our YouTube watchers.
Oh, all right. I made it to YouTube.
You did. You did. And we will catch you later, and feel free to call during the shows anytime.
You betcha.
All right, man. We'll catch you later, brother.
Later.
You didn't even say bye.
I know. Well, turn that off, bro.
All right, hold on.
Jeez, you're watching a bunch of last week's shows
Right.
this week? Weirdo.
I am weird.
All right, Papa J, we ready to get this thing started?
We're live already?
Yeah.
Yes.
Before a TV audience?
Yeah, before a TV audience, in studio, live TV audience. Now, when you guys see the applause sign, make sure you clap. And when you see the laugh sign come on, make sure you laugh, all right?
Right.
We're not going to have one of those terrible laugh tracks?
No drum roll for sure. I'll fucking tell you that.
You know, I remember back in the day, Papa J used to have a button that was like, "Rah," and then you hear like clapping and everything else.
I know.
I'm glad we got rid of that too.
Whatever button that he can use to push, you will fucking push it. Not even at the right
he
time.
He just pushes everybody's buttons.
But then later on, it's like he's drunk because then he misses the best opportunities to push the fucking buttons because he wore himself out in the beginning.
No. Okay.
He's trying to
yeah,
find
see? Now he's delayed.
He's got his little button.
Delayed. Whoa, what can I... Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Let's do it.
Let's get it started.
Here's Big Lip Radio from iHeartRadio.
This is K-Dog with Big Lip Radio, and if you think this is good, check out Lip Service at biglipradio.com/lipservice for a better show.
I'll be on my grind, never running on my mind, stepping all these fucking mannequins and trying to...
Z-Money, do you like the X-Men?
I kind of love the X-Men. I forgot how important of a role they played in my life. Back on the Super Nintendo that I had, the top loader version of the Super Nintendo, I had an X-Men game that I could play as Cyclops.
Right.
And I could lift my glass, it would go zzz, it'd be one of his attacks, and it would just destroy everybody. I forget the name of that, but it was awesome. I love X-Men.
Right, and
Wolverine.
remember the Fox Kids Club that this theme actually came from? X-Men? On the Fox Kids Club, this would come on, and then the Amazing Spider-Man animated series would come on afterwards. Such great days.
I remember a lot of spotty things from my past, and that is one of them. I just don't remember the order. I knew it was on. I've heard of Fox Kids, and I remember watching it.
Right.
I just can't put the timeline together, Papa J. But one thing I do remember is that on May 27th, we are doing a live show from Gotham City Comics, baby. Papa J, where's Gotham City Comics located?
Gotham City Comics is 151 North Country Club Drive on Country Club between Main and University. Its own freestanding store. Kevin bought the damn store.
All by himself.
Right, so come on down and see us and buy some comic books, some action figures.
Pokemon cards.
Oh, Kim found the ones that I bought at the last the last.
Oh, she found out.
Yeah, she found him. I had him stashed.
She's like, "What is it? Who are these for Zach?"
She's like, I thought we agreed we wouldn't get these, and I'm like, well, I remember you agreeing we wouldn't get these.
You oppositional defiant son of a bitch. She's like, "No, Papa J, don't get these," and then you get them.
Well,
you fucking went and bought them.
I was looking at them, and Kevin said, and I explained this to her too. Kevin said, "Hey, these are gonna sell out before you guys are done with your show." I said, "Well, you got 3 twin packs of starter decks. You're not gonna sell all 3 twin packs." And he said, "Oh no, I'll end up selling them." I said, "Okay, well then we'll leave it up to God whether or not I buy them." And then when we got done with the show, he said, "Hey man, somebody went to buy the last one." And I told him no, and I put him in your box. So at that point, I'm kind of obligated to buy it.
Well, because you didn't believe him. He told you, I was there.
Did.
He told you straight up front, "Hey, these aren't going to last forever." And you said, "Yeah, go fuck yourself."
I mean,
and then
there's 3 of them.
Not even
gonna
10
last.
minutes after we started our live show there, somebody's coming up and asking about Pokemon cards.
Right.
And he's like, "Oh, these ones, we can't sell these ones." I saw him sneak them out of there.
Did you? Because he
he's
sold
a good
the
friend
first
to you.
2 bundles first, and then the third one, he actually told the customer no and put it in my box in front of the customer.
He's a good friend for you, Papa J. It would suck to
Well,
be canceled by him.
Well,
Right.
he knows better because that's how he paid for the new shop. Have you seen his game room? We know how he paid for the new
Oh
shop.
my God, I hadn't thought about that.
selling
but you
his
might be
ass.
right.
Yep.
OnlyFans for Papa J.
Right.
So I'm telling you.
Yep.
Or he opens Pokemon cards.
Right.
He does a lot of edging videos with
So,
gay
so
gay
he knows he
content.
got to take care of the mouth that feeds him to pay for the place.
Right. So if you want to see where Papa J decorates his game room, you're gonna want to go to the Big Lip Radio presents The Dork Side Live Episode 3 on the 3rd leg of our We Can't Be Canceled tour, May 27th at 3 o'clock at Gotham City Comics.
And if you can't be there, you're definitely a square, but don't worry, we have opportunities for all of you to join in. Go check out all of our social media
Watch
at
it
Big Lip
live.
Radio, specifically YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. We will be
Right.
there live, and that is a Saturday, so make sure you tune in, like,
Right.
and subscribe right now so you won't miss that notification. But hey, we do it every Tuesday anyway. So
Right.
what's the big deal, right? Just another show we do live, Papa J.
That's a great show.
Man, yes, I do love the X-Men. And X-23, remember when she was my new squeeze? We
Right, you
literally
got her up here.
up right here on top
there
of
she
my is.
wall,
and then right here. I
Yeah.
got 2 of the same first edition copy. One signed and one is
Signed.
not.
That one there is signed.
Remember when I said X-23 was my main squeeze?
Right.
We literally did a Big Lip Retro, a dork side over that.
Right.
So it's the coolest thing ever. But
It
hey,
is.
let's go ahead and get the show started.
Do it.
1, 2, is this on?
Do not come. Do not come.
Yeah, buddy. You're listening to the Big Lip Radio podcast with your host, Papa J, Z Money, and friends.
Mama always told me be a man, that I should get my shit together for it while I can. Like, yeah, whatever. I said, Mama, you don't understand, cause I'm gonna be stupid famous and rocking in a band. Yeah, you know, couple years later, here I am. I'm living the big city life, just doing
Welcome to Big Lip Radio, episode 247. Today is Tuesday, March 14th, 2023. I'm your host, Big Papa J.
always on the back foot. Yeah. I'm always on the woo. Yeah. It's like I'm always on the back foot.
With me, your co-host, on his very last show. Today, ladies, I have an announcement today. Ladies and gentlemen. Due to complications that are going to happen in Mexico, Z-Money will no longer be doing shows after today's show. We're all going to miss him horribly. Hopefully I'm in the will. Everybody, please put your hands together one final time for your co-host, Z-Money.
Always on the back foot. Yeah, I'm always on the back foot. Yeah.
You're such an asshole. You want me to fucking die. You want me to die so you inherit my whole entire game room, just like I want you to die so I can inherit your own entire game room.
Mostly, I just want you to die so I can say I told you so.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
That's worth it.
It is indeed.
Hey, I'm okay if you just stay an extra week. That's cool with me.
Oh, shit. It is indeed me, Z-Money. And that smooth, low baritone voice that you just heard, that's one and not only the boss man, baby.
Big boss man will make you walk the line.
It is. He'll make you walk that line while doing all kinds of other crazy shit without you realizing it, and then call you later after the fact. Just like on last week's podcast.
Right.
Jesus. Came through all my drawers, and I found a couple other things, too.
Oh, shoot.
Yes, I had some time in between then and now to figure it out.
You figured it out?
Yeah. Go ahead. Why don't you just tell him what you did?
He's got a look on his face.
Why don't you just fucking tell him?
This is all news to me.
Tell him.
This is all news to me.
Go ahead. There's nothing.
There was no beers in the fridge. I looked.
Surprise, motherfucker. I drank all the beers.
I did check. I was like, I wonder if he's set up for this weekend. Nope.
And not on a Tuesday. That was 2 Tuesdays ago right now. But hey, I do know that you're here with us. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right.
And you showed up way early this time.
Yep.
Way fucking early.
Yeah.
We got to change your name. It ain't late anymore. It's way fucking early.
We'll call him on time because it'll average out.
Right, it averages out on time. The boss man, the one with the biggest junk in the trunk. The knuckle hasn't been out in a while, but he definitely has one, and it's there, and you'll see it.
Yeah, that's true.
He hasn't pointed at me, probably because he's not attracted to me no more. But either way, he's here, live in the fresh. How you doing, boss man?
I'm doing good.
Yeah. Holy crap. Do we have a jam-packed mother effing show for you guys today? I know I say that on every podcast, but today I'm not lying.
Right, well, every time it's true.
I'm not lying.
I already see we got some good snacks up there for this today.
We got some great snacks. Last week we tried some prison snacks from Pop's Exotics.
Ooh,
Holy crap.
We got to try those Oreos again that we have in the...
that's right.
We got Oreos, ice cream
I'm
Oreos.
glad I remember that because we would have forgotten.
Yes, we have ice cream Oreos still from Pop's Exotics because last week we were talking, one of the guests in here in the game room said, what if we tried them when they were frozen? Because they're ice cream Oreos.
Ice cream, blueberry ice cream flavor.
Right, so we'll give those a try. I don't know if we'll actually classify those as one of the 4 snacks we tried.
Actually, let me look and see if they're still here and they didn't get eaten.
All right.
Well, he's going to bust open the game room.
Oh, we're good. We're
good.
good.
I see him.
Those kiddos like to get into your stuff.
Right. Well, not only that, today we have a controversial opinion from Papa J at the top of the show. And we're going to play a segment that kind of disappeared for a little while. It's called, What the Fuck Did They Just Say?
All right.
And we'll go over it and everything we need to do. What's up?
Why does he want to talk about boxers or briefs?
Boxers or briefs?
He said controversial.
Oh, get the hell out of here.
How about Commando?
Sometimes, boss man, you're so old school. I don't understand it.
Right.
You have you don't have kids, which isn't a bad thing, but you have the humor of a dad that's like 55 years old, and it's great. Why are you giving me that look?
Oh,
it's like a sad thing. It's a compliment.
Because I just remembered something from earlier.
What? Last week's show? What?
No.
What'd you do?
It's got to do with Noel.
Did you smell some underwear?
Are you actually a dad?
Did you smell my boxer briefs?
No, it was a... What do you call a black guy that goes to the moon?
Oh my God! I can't believe we're doing this. I don't
racist?
know. I don't know. What do you call a black guy who goes to the moon?
An astronaut, you racist.
Oh no!
Man, what do you think you called him?
2 weeks in a row.
I can't believe you guys.
For being racist.
Why would you not think an astronaut right off the bat? You guys are messed up.
Well, I was wondering what kind of garbage you guys were pulling. Papa J, you are a racist, and that proves it.
I thought he knew, and I was waiting.
I
He's
walked
like,
right into it.
See, like I said, dad humor. Fucking dad humor. Jesus. Oh, you're one of my favorite people.
That might be the first joke Leighton ever actually told on the podcast.
And that might be the last time I ever get to hear him tell a joke.
Right.
Now, I will... Papa J is talking about it, but I'm going to Mexico.
Yep.
I don't know if he's been hooting and hollering in our Discord chat, which I'm sure he has been. You guys can go check it out right now. Anywhere, just go to at BigLipRadio on all of our social media, and there's a link usually in our posts that has our Discord link in there, and it's free. You guys can go sign up, join that, get in there, and also, on top of it, before we get into it, Papa J, make sure you guys go download Big Up Radio's second app. We have 2 apps, 2 video games out right now. One of them costs 50 cents, but everything else inside of it is for free, so you're not waiting for ads. You're not trying to spend your other money buying upgrades and all this. It's called Diamond Picker. The second app is called Fly the Plane.
Yeah.
And that one's free, but at the end of each life, you have to watch an ad or whatever, but it helps us out on the show They're only on the Google Play Store.
At this point.
But I'm going to use whatever money comes from this, and I'm going to put it on the Apple Store, and from that, it's just going to help the show grow. So we'd appreciate it if you go like and subscribe to all of our social media and download those apps. Give a 5-star review and keep playing that game and tell your friends about it. That would help us out the most. So
do a viral TikTok video, get it out there.
I'm telling you, dude, there's the biggest fucking mosquito flying around in this room.
I've seen that guy.
It's huge. Now, the big mosquitoes aren't really mosquitoes. They're a family, but they don't like bite humans. They literally eat the little mosquitoes.
It depends. Some of the big mosquitoes aren't. Some of them are.
Well,
that just means they're fed.
Just breathe through your nose and did I just get that fucking guy?
Did you get him?
Oh, I did! Look at that fucking thing! That thing is huge! Holy
catch!
Did you see that?
Good thing you watched Karate Kid the other day.
Right? I guess I'll just sit in here.
Yeah, he's fine. Put him on the floor. The dogs eventually get him.
He's sleeping.
You know what? You can scare the kid when she comes in. She'll be like, "Oh, don't sit there."
He's sleeping.
Oh, that's good, dude.
Right? All these talents are going to go to waste because apparently, according to Jared, I'm going to die in Mexico.
You're about to die, right?
I'm about to die in Mexico.
Did you alert them that they need to stock up on beer?
And police officers?
Police officers and beer for money.
Right.
And COVID tests.
Right.
Because the last time I was in Mexico, I got stuck for an extra 5 days because I had COVID.
You got your creepy cam packed again for the down on the
creepy
beach?
Cam. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we are taking our annual family trip to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, which is far away from the Mexican border. It's like 2 days drive away from it, I feel like.
How are you getting there?
Plane.
Okay, now.
We are taking a plane to get there. Now, Papa J, you wanted to talk about this specifically because in our Discord chat, you keep showing articles of people dying in Mexico on the border states, and you keep showing articles. You keep telling me I'm dumb for going to Mexico.
Yeah, you have a president who don't give a shit about you.
Yeah.
And you're about to head into a foreign land where people are being shot and kidnapped.
Well,
what the fuck?
That's your pretty much summed up outtake on it. Why the hell am I going to this foreign land? Well, I have reasons to go there, not family reasons, but family reasons, I guess, in other terms.
Because you're going for
spring
break to see the girls.
Do they live there, or are they going there? The other family.
What if I said family has houses there?
That's the worst.
Like they own property down there, so we like to take advantage of that. And my brother-in-law and his family, my mother-in-law, and all of us go down there, and we utilize the property that
Where's
my
the property
mother-in-law
at?
have. Puerto Vallarta.
Is it on a resort or is it out in private land?
Well, the resort is on private land. It's not.
No. I'm asking, is it resort land or is it
resort
out?
land?
Okay.
Resort land.
Now, according
to
the former FBI assistant director, he says that U.S. students going to Mexico for spring break should stay home.
He's very vague. Number one, let me say this: I am not a college student. I've had a bachelor's degree since 2013. I'm way past that age. None of us are college students that are going down there.
It doesn't matter. College students are the bulk of who's going down. But he's saying U.S. people should go.
Number two,
because your president don't like you.
We're not going. Well, I agree. There's no disagreeing there. Number two, I'm not going down to the specific areas that are mentioned in that article for spring break. A lot of those areas include Rocky Point, Puerto Penasco, which I think is Rocky
Puerto
Point.
Vallarta has no spring breakers. You're fucking insane.
Okay, I didn't say that. I said I'm not going to what a lot of these articles are mentioning. Now, spring break takes place everywhere, right? It takes place in Florida. It doesn't matter where you at. There's fucking college students.
Go to Florida.
There's college. I don't have any property in Florida. Nobody
Save
that I
some
know.
fucking money. Ben, go see Ben.
Ben's there?
Yeah, Ben's in Florida.
That's right. That's when we heard at the very tip top of the show, the extra content.
You know, I would say go to Lake Havasu City, but that's banned there now.
Here's the deal.
You're most likely to have a threesome in Lake Havasu, according to Playboy in 1995.
Yeah, now not anymore. They kicked everybody out.
Like the ones I have tucked away over there?
You're right.
Now, to be fair, this trip was scheduled last year, and I think August, before any of this stuff has come up in the news. Because let's be real here. A lot of these killings have always been happening. It's just now, because politics play a major role in the lifestyle of everyday American, they're reporting on shit to try to scare us to get us to not do anything. I'm telling you, Americans have been killed in Mexico, border towns plenty of times.
They're underreported because they want you to go. They don't hype up little incidences because they don't want you to go. They underreport these incidences because they want you to go.
So we can agree that they've been happening before they started reporting on
But you could die anywhere. I mean, you could walk out, slip on the tile, and you're dead.
Good point. Let's say
That's a retarded response.
You could be riding your motorcycle, hit a pebble, and slide out.
We could be in Chicago. We could be in New York. I feel like those two states alone are much more deadlier than where I'm going.
Granted, you could drown in a bathtub.
Yes.
But I think
so. What the fuck are we worried about?
I think it's a little more dangerous in a swimming pool. Okay, so listen. Former FBI Director Tom Fuentes says the problem with these self-contained resorts, and they have all kinds of security, is that you have to get to the resort. The danger is getting off the plane or bus or train and getting from the transportation hub to the actual resort. That's where these guys come out of nowhere.
Yes.
Shoot 2 of you.
Yeah.
Injure a 3rd and throw all 4 of you in the back of a pickup truck.
And then
for no fucking reason.
And then return you 2 weeks later if you didn't die.
No, the corpses came back. The people who were still alive are still there. Okay? They sent back the corpses. Who the fuck's going to pay for a corpse?
Listen, I'm not worried about this. Now, like I said...
Yes, well, you have something in common with those 4 people who were killed and kidnapped, right?
Let's be fair. There are women going across the border from Texas into Mexico to get a fucking tummy tuck because they think they're going to save some fucking money.
Right. Remember Dean? Remember my buddy Dean?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember he went to Mexico to get his teeth fixed, had a heart attack on a chair, and they didn't even treat him for it, sent him back, and he died?
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't do that.
Remember that? Don't go.
Hey, listen, buddy.
I'm going to miss you,
If
man.
I knew what I knew now, I would not plan a trip. That's a comment. I've been called a retard so many times, stupid, fucking dumbass at work for going to Mexico. But the thing is all this is non-refundable. I don't care. I do.
You know what else? You know what else you can't give back?
What?
The bullet that penetrated your heart. They won't. You can't refund that motherfucker either.
That's all right, because then I won't have to fucking worry about it. I won't have to.
Hey,
fucking non-refundable.
But see, why you're complaining? It's going to be a good show if he kicks the bucket.
Oh, it'll be a great show.
It'll be great content.
I'll come in here to Big Papa J Studios.
Because that's right. You inherited all my shit.
We're gonna put out the best fucking show we ever did.
Oh my god. I do know that it is not probably the best idea to go to Mexico right now. I'm not disagreeing with that. But I can't change anything. All the families going. There are people worried that are going with us about this. So what they did was they set up private accommodations to and from the airport from the resort. Because normally what used to happen, just like last year, is you get to the airport in Mexico, right? And there's a bunch of people out there, just like over here in Arizona when you get off the plane at Sky Harbor. Right. You go out there, there's people waving, hey, you need a taxi ride? You need a taxi ride? But in Mexico, it's a different language. And you just get in the taxi and go.
They're standing out in front of a hearse waving their arms. Hey, you need a ride? Come on in.
But it's not that. We have the actual resort this time sending a private van to pick us all up. And we're all staying as a group, which is a mentality we need to keep. Stay as a group mentality. Because
right, it really helped those 4 people who were grouped up because then the bullets didn't have to go as wide.
Here, hold on. Let's be fair. Let's put it in context. Now, it sucks that happened, and I don't wish that upon anybody. But how fucking dumb do you have to be to hear about all this shit happening and decide with 4 of your other female friends, let's hop in this fucking minivan that looks like probably something, Ford Astro. What is it, Astro minivan?
Right.
That maybe there's possibly drugs in here. Let's go past the cartel and hope we don't get shot at. That's the dumbest fucking idea I've ever heard. Even now, if we were driving, fuck no, I ain't doing it. Driving across the border right now, all the border towns are what you're hearing about. Rocky Point, you're hearing about all the towns right up next to Texas.
Right.
All these fucking towns are where all this shit is happening, and we are hundreds of miles away from the border. We're at the deepest part, bottom part of Mexico.
Right.
And I would never drive across this shit. That's the dumbest thing you can do, especially with what's going on right now. Yes. Why would you do that? It sounds like you have something to say.
Well, no, I do, because I think it's fear tactics. Because you'll hear about stuff.
That's kind of what.
Because your generalization, I mean. So it's like saying, okay, yeah, there was a death in Phoenix. It's like, all right. So you're saying that the entire amount of Phoenix is all a scary trap, and it's just little bits and pieces. So you just avoid that area, and you don't go to that area.
Of course.
So they're generalizing like, oh, all of Mexico is bad.
It's
like, no, it's not.
They have a warning system too.
Because there's some really nice places down there. Wait. So I went down to Mexico, and I thought it was going to be terrible. Like I was fearful.
It is,
and it wasn't.
No, it is.
It was totally the opposite of. My thinking was totally
they got
bad.
resort towns that are totally the opposite. Mexico itself is not. Mexico itself is exactly what you hear. Now, you saying the retarded logic of, well, somebody died in Phoenix. No. In order for the two to be comparable, they'd have to say, people in December who have a birthday in December are getting shot in Phoenix. And then Zach, whose birthday is December 3rd, going, well, I'm going to go to Phoenix because people in December die all the time. It's retarded. Americans are being
If I was trying to commit
targeted.
suicide, I would do that.
Right. My point.
I was trying to
Thank
commit
you.
suicide,
Americans are being targeted in Mexico.
And we're not disagreeing with that point. There are areas I wouldn't go to Phoenix. You know what I mean? Unless I was trying to commit suicide. I'm not going to Phoenix.
You mean Maryville? That's
right.
area.
Anywhere. Avondale, wherever. All those places here. There are places that are just as bad as, I would even say, the border towns.
Probably the worst is like Santan or what's that?
I
other
feel
town
like
that's down there?
I hear about more murders happening in America than I do Mexico. The only reason
It's because you live here.
No shit. Well, then why are we hearing about the ones in goddamn Mexico?
Because they're targeting you. That's why.
No, they're
now,
not.
Chicago's got a hell of a murder rate. It's nothing compared to Nogales. Okay, look up that stuff, man. It's amazing.
Look up that stuff. Hey, look, go ahead. Use your Google machine, boss.
Bring it up.
Let's see.
Use your Google machine. But I can say where we're going, like fire ratings, you got the yellow, green, and red. Like, don't have a fire if it's fucking red. The place we're going is at a 2, and that's only because everywhere else around it is being fucked over. I would say the border, whatever. That's the only reason why it's up to a 2. Normally it's a 1 or a fucking 0.
It
is not a bad place to go. I promise you. I'm excited.
You gotta get there.
Well, I'm okay with that. We take a risk, right?
You gotta
take a risk.
You're taking a risk for a beer, something you got in this fridge.
I don't like Corona. I don't like fucking Corona.
You can get.
That's all they got
anything
down there. Corona. I don't like Corona. I want to go because I'm spending money on this property, and I want to go spend time at the ocean, and I want to go to this Puerto Vallarta island where toucans fly around and bring you cocktails.
We got plenty of ocean right
there
here.
There ain't no toucans bringing me fucking cocktails. Flying around. There's no toucans out here.
Ain't no. Fruit Loop's got plenty of toucans right in a box.
Fuck Toucan Sam. He don't know shit.
He's the man right there.
Yeah, he's really good. We got Fruit Loop flavored jelly beans up there. Toucan, baby. Woo, woo, woo. But no, man, I understand your irritation. I understand your mind thought, because I feel like we are being scared.
Why would you reward the government of Mexico by spending your American dollars down there?
Because I'm not trying to, but I've been fortunate enough to be able to take advantage of opportunities like this. So I'd like to take advantage of opportunities like this. Because if it was just with our A-team, me, my mom, and my sisters, my brother, this shit would never fucking happen. So I have to take advantage while I can. And unfortunately, if I have to go down there and take a bullet, I'm going to take a bullet and never come back. You know what I mean?
An opportunity to take a bullet.
What do you think I did, dumbass? Sign up for the fucking military. I took an opportunity to take a fucking bullet.
Yeah, but in the military, you're allowed to shoot back. Here, go ahead, just take a bullet without a gun. Just take a bullet into Mexico.
I do every time you show up to fucking Tuesday's podcast, asshole.
See what
I
happens.
take a bullet. We could be canceled, but you're here.
I got a 9mm within reach.
Yes.
Right now.
Yeah, so do I.
Right now.
Yeah, what, your little tiny penis?
No, 9mm friggin' pistol.
Oh, yeah. Why are you pointing at your dick when you say that?
9mm.
Yeah, dig it.
You can have all those millimeters.
Listen, I'm not going to die when I go to Mexico. When I come
are.
back,
This is
you're
your
gonna,
last show.
Listen, when I come back, you're going to be very disappointed because you didn't inherit any of my shit, and you're coming back on a Tuesday to waste more time to do a fucking
Next
podcast.
episode from the Papa J Studios.
It's going to have to be because by that time we won't have anybody to unlock our doors for you.
Late, what are you finding?
Well, so they got the rates weird. So it says the crime rate in Nogales is 64.57 per 1,000 residents. Okay?
Yeah.
But then you go to the Chicago one.
Right.
Oh, shit.
And it gives you it in a totally different setting.
What does it say?
Hold on.
There's tab options on there, bud.
I got it.
Yeah,
at least he's
looking.
faster than a lot of other these
Right,
podcast hosts that we hear about.
Yeah, so he's looking. So we got that 64? 64 out of 1,000?
Yeah.
And that's the crime rate.
What's
Let's
that
see.
percentage-wise? 64%?
Oh, your chance of being a violent crime victim in Chicago is 1 in 115.
Oh!
Property,
so 64 out of 1,000 or
property
1
crime is 1 in
100
42.
It's 1 in 42. See? That's pretty good.
What the fuck, Papa J? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's go to Chicago. Let's go on vacation there. That seems deadly. Let's go hang out there. Let's fuck around a little bit.
I've been to Chicago and nothing happened.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what's going to happen to me in Mexico.
Nothing. You were one of the lucky ones.
Wait a minute. Mexico, dude.
Yeah.
How many homicides in America last year? Because in Mexico there's 35,000 homicides in Mexico, which is 1/3 the size of the United States. So let's look. U.S.
Oh, man.
How many were tourists?
Right?
Doesn't matter.
We're paying money to that government. I'm pretty sure the last thing we want to do is kill tourists.
10,000 less deaths, murders in the U.S., which is a country that's 3 times the size of Mexico.
What is that from, like, 1999, bro?
Nope.
What the fuck?
2021, the last year recorded.
Yeah. All I know is...
Yeah, but you
I
got to
don't know
remember,
why.
if it's an American that went over, we count it twice. You count it here and there.
We're paying money there. I
So
highly
you're
doubt
screwed.
they want to kill any sort of revenue income stream that's coming into their country. And if they scare Americans away enough, then they're going to be done.
The cartel don't care. They just want to kidnap you.
Well, at that point, the cartels are going to be labeled terrorists, which is honestly why I'm not sure
That's
why it
we
hasn't
don't
happened.
hear. Right. That's why we don't hear about it now. That's why they downplay it now.
Yes. But still, like I said, you're not wrong in a lot of these points. But at the same time, the place I'm going is not where we see all this shit happening in. Just like we hear all things happening in New York, Chicago,
Right.
even Michigan is a murder capital. I think it's a new murder capital of the United States. It's Michigan, Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah.
All I know is we're not hearing about that stuff because we
Well-
live here.
well-
Because they're hyper focused on the border right now.
In
Because of
Michigan-
illegal crossings and all the immigrants, not even just Mexicans. Everybody and their mother from different countries are coming through our bottom border. And now our North American border up top, the northern states, Canada. People are starting to come through there now.
Why would Canada sneak down here? They don't like us.
It's not Canadians. It's other countries using that border to get into our country.
How are you going to get into Canada before you get into the U.S.?
Are you kidding me? Canada's
Yeah.
borders are much more open than ours.
Oh, no.
I feel like it's different.
Oh, no.
Because your government is telling us one thing while you're telling me another.
You try to get into Canada, okay? They're very strict.
They let me in.
Well, yeah, but
Of
you had
course.
to shave your head to do it. You had to
blame Canada.
You had to shave your head and gain 80 pounds so they wouldn't let you in.
That's fucking up. Listen, I'm going to be fine. Now, again, I'm going to reiterate this before we move on for like the 5th time.
Yes.
I agree. It's a dumb idea to schedule any trip to go to Mexico right now.
How's the old lady feeling about it?
She's a little pissed off.
Is she a little worried?
Because
She's
you're going
not
during
worried.
spring break?
She's not worried. She's pissed off because the rest of her family's worried. She's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?
I'll talk to her.
We planned this." No, that'd make it fucking worse. Don't talk to her. Don't talk to her. That'd make it worse because I know how you feel about it. You're just gonna, reflect your feelings onto her, and she don't need that right now because her brother's literally saying, "Hey, we should cancel. We have an excursion going on.
Oh shit.
In Mexico to islands that only can be accessed by boats that the cruise line that we're a part of, not the cruise line, but the
resort package?
the resort thing can only go to, and he's worried about that. And I'm like, dude, if you look at the place we're going, there's nothing for fucking miles. There's no houses for miles. It's just a beach with hammocks and a bar. We're literally going to hang
I can
out.
understand that one because you've seen those TikTok guys, the island boys. Yeah, those guys look pretty sketch.
I'm an island boy.
So I can understand why he's like, I don't want to go over there.
Right.
That's awful.
He's like, have you seen the people that are over there?
No, so, I mean, they're worried. The mother-in-law's, hey, we're buying a private shuttle to get to the resort because we're freaked out. So everybody's on hyper awareness and hyper alert. The problem is there's it's non-refundable. None of this, plane tickets, none of that shit is refundable right now because we scheduled this so far in advance. It's already past the refund dates. You know what I mean? The return rates of your money. So we're kind of fucked if we do, and we're fucked if we don't. I'd almost rather die than to just lose all this money.
But you're gonna have fun. I mean, it is spring break weekend. You're gonna see a lot of stuff down there.
Hopefully, there's a lot more Americans they have targets for than just us. You know what I mean?
There's nothing fun to do in Mexico.
There it is, man.
Dude, you're old and ugly. You're okay.
I'm good.
Sit there and watch poverty. That's exciting.
Just to feel great about ourselves. Yes, that's fucking exciting. Feel how great we've made it, even though we're vacationing in a resort that they provide.
Well, wait a minute. You know what have you ever been?
No.
I know.
You're just making a generalization.
I haven't been to the moon either, but I can't breathe up there. So how do I know? Because I've never been there. I'm sure it's fine. It's insane. Have you ever
fucking
been
crazy
there?
puppet.
Have you ever been there? That's the worst retarded logic ever.
Nobody's been to the moon.
Right? Well, yeah, they have.
No, they
You're
haven't.
making a generalization that
Buzz
he's going to
Aldrin.
a
And the
terrible
Earth is
spot.
flat, bro. What are you talking about?
Buzz Aldrin.
He's
will
going
punch
to
you right in
a
the
really
bush.
fancy resort that's on the beach.
The last thing they're
private
going to want to do
islands.
is shoot that revenue stream up. I'll tell you that right now. On accident, different story. On purpose, no.
They don't
we're
want
not being
that.
fucking targeted.
They need to fund that motel. They're not going to have anybody die.
All this talk about dying is fucking making me hungry, Papa.
Right.
Ooh, let's kill it.
Let's kill what? What are we killing?
Whatever
Those
we're gonna
snacks.
eat.
Oh, that's right. It was making me hungry. Sorry, I was lost. I was looking for the actual sound effect. But yeah, let's go ahead and cut to a commercial break. And when we come back, we'll be doing some snack time. Ha ha ha.
The year is 2012. The unthinkable has happened. The only progress left is made by the machines. If anyone can hear me, we must reclaim our birthright. PS1, Game Boy, NES, Genesis, Atari, Xbox, and all the others you remember from the past. The resistance has begun. Join us now at Fallout Games in Phoenix at 4139 West Bell Road and in Tempe at 1807 East Southern Avenue. The resistance needs you.
Very serious.
Have you ever wanted to fly a plane?
Yeah!
Well, you can now with Big Lip Radio's new game called Fly the Plane. You could check it out on the Google Play Store for free. Yeah, that's right. 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 Free.
Snack time.
Making pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Making pancakes. Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon out.
Trust me, guys, it'll happen one day.
Well, this is like your
Promises,
last meal,
promises.
so that's just very exciting.
Well, I ain't making bacon pancakes for my last meal, I'll tell you that. But what I'm saying is one day I'm going to bring in my little fryer, and it will indeed happen. I'm excited. Have you ever tried bacon pancakes?
I haven't. I've been very tempted. It's on the menu of a restaurant we go to all the time. They got bacon pancakes.
Oh, man. Don't ruin it. We got to do it
But their
here.
chicken fried steak, it always wins me over, so.
Yeah.
Remember the bacon milkshakes from Jack in the Box?
Yeah.
Oh,
Those were.
my gosh. We tried those on Big Up Radio.
We did.
I
It
remember.
was like 2,000 calories in a cup.
It was.
You remember that?
That was,
I do.
That was years ago, dude. Years
I remember having to buy them on the way to the show.
You did. You
Yeah,
brought them.
they were expensive suckers.
Bacon pancakes, man. We'll get that going.
They cost as much as a gallon of gas today.
Right. It does.
I passed the station on the way here. It was $4.19 for unleaded.
Yep, it went up 25 cents already. It's going up, and it's going to keep going up, and up, because you guys elected a fucking dipshit as our president. Sorry.
What?
But,
you're canceled.
Well, we've already been canceled.
You're canceled.
I just figured I might stick my feet in the water, see if it's a little warm,
It's
you know?
fun.
That's all it is. It's all right. But don't worry.
Speaking of which,
hashtag my president, right?
This week, being spring break week, my good friend Charles DeLoach is coming to Arizona for spring break, so I'll be able to finally meet the man face to face.
Are you gonna talk? At least get a 10-minute little interview on your phone with him.
Oh, I'll get some promos. I'll get some promos.
Something, man.
We'll do some
I
promos
need
for
his
the show.
voice. I need his voice because you two do a podcast together,
Right.
which is why he's so important. Because you do it digitally. Now we always used to talk shit about the quality and digitality of the podcast,
right?
But you guys do it and you make it sound good. So hopefully, what's your podcast that you do with him?
Thanks,
Let's Get It On.
Yeah, Big Lip Radio presents Let's Get It On.
Yeah, so you'll get to meet and hear from the secondary host of that show besides Papa J.
Right, the co-host, Charles DeLoach.
Yeah, but what you're hearing right now is Snack Time, and it's where we try 4 different snacks, rate them on a scale of 0 to 5, and tell you why. And we've done over 1,000 different snacks. I'm telling you, our palates are developed. It's there. We're not lying when we tell you things.
Men.
When I go to the Nest, after trying a snack, because a lot of guys from the Nest watch, they're like, "Oh, did you bring some of that in?" And I'll bring in some of the leftovers, right? They watch as losers. I'll bring some of the leftovers in, and they're like, "Holy crap! It's just like you guys said on the podcast." And I'm like, "Well, no shit, I'm not lying."
Right.
Like sometimes we give brief reviews, and sometimes we give in-depth reviews.
In-depth, right.
Like last week when we did the clusters for the nerds.
So
good.
Those were
And
really
last
good.
week when we did the prison Cheetos. I think I didn't bring those in. I think we still have some of those somewhere.
Right.
But either way, we'll let you know what it's all about, and trust us, we have 3 different opinions here, so it's gonna fit one of your criteria. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and stand up and grab a snack from the snack shelf.
There he is. He's reaching up to the snack shelf.
Looks like I'm going to grab these bad boys. Stop. You guys are fucking with me. They're fucking with me. All right. So what I pulled off the snack shelf, which is why I stood up and had to leave the microphone, is Papa J's brought these in like 4 weeks ago. They are the Twix cookie dough share size chocolate bars. Yes.
Twix cookie dough.
Twix cookie dough. I'm going to go ahead and let you open that up, Papa J. Since you brought it in, give it a smell. Let us know if it even smells like cookie dough, because it says cookie dough. Cookie dough is very distinct.
Looks like they replaced the caramel with cookie dough.
Hopefully.
Smells like a regular Twix. You can smell that that distinctive cookie flavor. Now, it's not chewy like a regular caramel Twix would be, but you do definitely get chocolate chip in there. Of course, that wonderful Twix cookie, which always kicks ass. And a layer of the cookie dough cream. It's more of a cream than a cookie dough, probably. What do you think, Late? More of a cream than a cookie dough? What do you think of regular Twix?
They're pretty good. I like the caramel that's in them.
Right. The caramel's a great selling point. So you're making a Twix without caramel. So red flag.
This is pretty good. It's got some salt in there.
It does. It does. They salted the cookie. It's not too bad. Now Twix is a 5 all day long. This I'm going to give this a 4. I'm not going to turn my back to it, but I'd take a regular Twix over this. What do you think, Late?
That was pretty good. What tastes really good? Is if they did it with like pretzel. If that was a pretzel on the inside.
With a pretzel cookie?
Yeah, instead of pretzel. Yeah.
Right. Pretzel cookie instead of the graham.
Good. But I'm gonna give this a 3.5. It's a good solid snack.
Right.
It's tasty. Nothing wrong with it, but I do like a regular Twix way better.
Right. So should we let the audience?
And you know what?
No,
I think a pretzel Twix would be really good.
Right. That's a great idea.
I'm gonna have to ride into them.
Yeah.
Watch. We're gonna go to the store tomorrow and it's like pretzel Twix.
It'll be there. That's a great idea.
Here's the deal.
The salt in there really.
This is what the inside looks like. It's a white cookie dough.
Right.
And it has pieces of cookie. It almost tastes like pieces of
chip.
Oreo.
Kind of. You're right.
I say this tastes like an Oreo Twix versus cookie dough Twix. I'm getting an Oreo flavor in my mouth, like hardcore. And there's still a little bit of caramel. It's just a thinner layer of caramel versus the actual thick top portion, which what the cookie dough replaces.
Now, did you get a left one or a right one?
I don't fucking know. What the fuck does that mean?
Well, right. See, the left Twix or the right Twix.
How do you know in the pack which one's left?
Well,
right?
one's made.
What if I open it up like this?
One's made into one factory and the other's made in the other factory.
Get the fuck out!
Yeah,
you just came out of the bathroom.
Well, one's made in Mexico and one's made in America. Well, I don't get it.
Yeah, the one in Mexico's got bugs
or bullets.
Right.
Hey, that's not bad though.
It's pretty good.
It almost reminds me of also the Dunkaroos frosting, the birthday cake flavor, but there's no birthday cake flavor in that Dunkaroos frosting. That is that's pretty tasty. I like the original Twix, but I kind of like the little crunchy granules of cookie they put in this one. It is not bad at all. That is a 4.5 out of 5, my friend. I could eat 4 or 5 packs of these without even hesitating. I'm not sweating. Normally you get the chocolate sweats when you eat a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
Nah, this is pretty tasty. It's pretty good. I enjoyed it. But cookie dough, though. Who'd have thought Twix and a cookie dough?
Right.
Whoever came up with that, I feel like is some sort of a semi-genius.
Right.
It's like that white cookie dough, though. Cookie dough. There's cookies inside the cookie dough.
Weird.
No, I don't get it.
Weird.
Let's try the next snack.
Ah, he's reaching up there into the snack cupboard.
You guys are fucking petering out.
Reaching up there. He's grabbing...
Oh, not that. Oh, I did a whole stack for you right there.
Down, left, right. Oh, I'm excited now.
I'm not.
From the snack shelf, I pulled the limited edition key lime cupcakes from Hostess. Yay!
Yeah, these are like a Easter seasonal treat, if I remember correctly.
It is. It's Easter. It was found in the Easter aisle. of your local grocer. In our case, it was fries.
Right.
Let's open this bad boy up.
So he's opening it
What
up.
other flavors of Hostess have you tried, Papa J?
Well, you got the white cake with the little baseball frosting on top of there, with the white frosting with the red little swirls supposed to represent baseball stitching.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. There's a banana one.
Out of the Hostess snacks, not even just these cupcakes, like Zinger makes Hostess, or is that Little Debbie?
Hostess is Zinger.
Zingers are good.
Right.
What is your favorite Hostess snack?
Zingers used to be cupcakes back before the big Hostess shut down and repurchased and reopened by somebody
Why did
else.
that happen, by the way? Was that like a woke thing?
No, to bust the union.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. Because
Yeah,
the union was too big?
That was done to bust the union because the union was exerting unfair hold over Hostess, and the foreign cakes were able to outsell them.
The porn cakes?
Foreign
Sorry.
cakes.
I was like, what are you talking about? I want some porn
No.
cakes. You guys, you hear the rappers?
But-
They're all individually wrapped, by the way, which is always great. It's one of the reasons why I like Hostess, because a lot of their snacks are always individually wrapped, which means you can share. If you're a sharing kind of person, you'll definitely enjoy this.
Their cupcakes are now frosted with wax as opposed to actual frosting.
So the quality downgraded at the sale?
Right. Just right through the basement. Zingers are still pretty good, though.
Zingers?
Uh-huh.
Did they come in the aluminum foil? What's the
No, you're thinking of Ho-Hos. Ho-Hos.
Or Swiss rolls, right?
Swiss rolls are Little Debbie's version of the Ho-Hos.
There you go. That's what I was looking
Yes,
for.
they used to be in aluminum foil, but not no more.
Why is that? You ever bite down on that aluminum foil and hurt your teeth?
Yeah, but what they do nowadays in dentistry, it doesn't work anymore. That's just the old black fillings.
Ah, I see.
The new tooth-colored fillings don't react to tinfoil that way anymore.
Huh.
Got a weird taste to it.
The audience member in the background, you can see, is shoving last week's snack from the Clusters Nerds, the Nerds Clusters, the Berry Berry, into her Hostess
That's
cupcake.
amazing.
Oh my goodness.
You know,
Only the mind of a child.
This must be a fresh box because that was actually pretty soft.
Yeah, I just.
It was fresh. I'll give it
I
that.
picked it up 2 weeks ago, so.
I'll give
But
it that.
but you know when it's not so fresh because they
Right.
kind of get harder.
It's
and
kind
it's
of
not
the
as-
top of it is a little harder.
They're not really moist and
Oh, don't say that.
you know like moist.
I don't know. My cheeks are starting to get all sweaty because of the
All that
sugar.
sugar?
Yeah, the sugar content from these snacks.
It was all right. It was much more pleasant than I expected it to be, but still, it's not what it once was. I miss the Hostess of old. And I'll give that a 2.5.
You look like you're fucking dying, Papa J. Your eyes
I
are
am.
squinting. You smoke a doobie or something?
But I mean, there's a lot of food for the old man who's not used to eating a lot of food.
Your eyes are squinty. You're checking your watch. At least you're not texting this week. Last week you were fucking texting.
Right.
Looks like you're falling asleep.
Well, I
man.
had to explain my porn habits to the old lady, so that's what was happening last
We
week.
busted you last week for sure, dude.
was
We threw
happening.
you right under the fucking bus and rolled it front and back. And didn't I even tell you your chick has a wiener?
They just said broad in the shoulders.
Broad shoulders, which is great. I don't mind it, but it could be confusing sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because you're edging stuff. We won't get into that.
Right.
What score did you give this little key lime?
At 2.5.
2.5. What do
I'm
you think?
right there with them, 2.5.
2.5. Now let me ask you about the question. Do you taste any key lime?
Very
A little
little bit. It tastes more like mothballs, ironically, than key lime.
Mothballs.
It has a little
the
bit of a
smell of
mothball taste.
mothballs
Right,
taste. Okay,
right,
because
right.
nobody's ever actually eaten a mothball, but you can smell it.
Right.
And it tastes just like that smell of old people and mothballs. Now what are
Right. Did you catch that too?
Yeah. What
All
are
right.
what are mothballs? What are they for? Literally to get rid of moths?
Yes, because it used to be, and still is, although we don't worry about it anymore because it's a disposable society now.
Yeah.
But moths will get in your closet and
Wait.
will chew holes in your fabrics.
Wait a minute. Have you ever smelled mothballs?
Yeah.
Yes.
How'd you get their little legs apart?
Look, joke
Dad-
number 2!
Dad jokes.
Oh my my
Dad
God.
jokes. I fucking told you.
Second joke.
God damn, the astronaut one. That was a good one, too. Fucking dad jokes, I tell you.
damn.
You sure you don't have
Wow.
kids? Like Santa
You know
Claus.
what? You know, I get that from my dad. That's one. Thanks, Dad. That was a good one.
That was funny. They're all funny. That's the problem. They're all funny, and I can't make fun of you for it. I just say dad jokes because it is what you are. All right. I get the key lime flavor. It's very light. And I also can agree that this tastes like mothball smell, not the little leggy ones on the actual moths. The little white round balls you see on the ground because you're trying to get rid of the moths.
Right.
But it's there's something about it where it's too much. If it was a little less, and I feel like
Lots of sugar.
The sweetness of it is too much. It overpowers. If they just brought the sugar content down a little bit, I feel like you could taste more of that key lime.
Key lime, right.
And it's not present at all. And I feel like I tasted it in the actual center of that puffy marshmallow filling that it has in there. What is that, whipped cream in the center?
Yeah.
I feel like I taste the key lime just in that. Otherwise, the rest of the snack tastes like a normal cupcake from Little Debbie. With that being said, I'm going to have to give it a 3. I could eat 1 or 2 more, but it's nothing I'm looking for. It's nothing I'm like, hey, this is freaking awesome. Only put these out at the party. If they were out at the party and I saw other snacks, I'd go for another snack. Maybe it's a 2.5.
Of their snacks, I would go for a box of Zingers way over
Yeah,
the
yeah, 100%.
Right.
100%. And the little, the Hostess and Little Debbie genre, those little Swiss rolls and ho-hos are my favorites.
But I understand when Papa J, like,
Zebra cakes.
I remember buying those
Zebra cakes.
and
Star Crunch. Who makes Star Crunch?
Little Debbie.
Sorry.
But anyways, buying those and having them in stock. But then since they had that whole cancellation and shortage,
it's changed.
They've not been the same, and I've never bought a box since.
Right.
I can agree with that.
I remember Hostess cupcakes, man. A-Team. Okay, A-Team used to be on Friday night, and what Baby Papa J would do is he'd grab himself.
Did you say Baby Papa J?
Baby Papa J would grab himself
Baby Yoda.
50 cents. I'd shovel some snow. I'd mow along, whatever. I'd give me 50 cents. And before A-Team come on, I would run down to the old convenience store there in West Concord. I can't remember the name of it.
It used to be Conoco, Sinclair, and then a couple other things. A Quick Trip at one point.
Yeah, you know what? That's what I remember it as.
3 or 4, not a QT,
right?
A KWIK-TRIP. Quick Trip.
I used to run down there, and I would buy me a package of cupcakes and a Coca-Cola for 50 cents. And I'd run back home, sit down, the A-Team would come on, and I'd sit down and I would nurse that package of cupcakes lovingly throughout the entire hour of that show.
Oh,
it was one of the highlights of my week for Baby Papa J. Yeah, I was, I don't know, 12, 13. But, so that was my childhood.
I'm telling you.
Miss one.
It's funny because I've been down to that same gas station.
Were so good.
Just instead of being down there in the 50s, I was down there in the mid-90s, early 90s.
Right.
My mother would send back before they used to card you or anything or give a shit.
You got to run down there and
I think I already
buy a pack
told
of
this story a
smokes.
couple episodes ago.
Yeah.
And I'd always used to change to buy like Mambas or whatever snack we were trying at snack time. And then I go back. She'd send me to the gas station to get fucking milk too, which is weird.
Right.
I guess that's what poverty is. You know?
Right, it is.
Buy
You
milk from the gas
can't
station.
afford to buy a month's worth of groceries, so you run down to the convenience store
Or gas to go to
2-3
the
times
next
a week.
town. To be
Right.
fair, the next town closest in any direction was about 30 minutes.
Right.
So we were very rural and there wasn't much around.
And now there's a Walmart.
No, there isn't.
No.
Weirdly enough, it's the same.
Still no
there's
stoplight.
less there.
Right.
Yeah, there's
a
less.
little less.
There's less there. It's crazy. I love that town, though. A lot of great things happened in the small town
I'll be
of West
seeing it
Concord.
in May again.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You're going to go visit.
All right.
You're going to hang out with Tanner?
Oh, yeah.
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 Are you gonna hang out with Tracy?
Hang out with that's
her,
who we named
that's
it.
her mom.
That's who we
That's his
named
mom.
the Big Up Radio studios after. Tanner Studios at Big Up Radio.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Hey, I feel like we need to try another snack.
Let's do it.
Let's see here.
There he is. He grabbed something from the shelf.
I did. I grabbed something.
It's another bag of candy, looks like.
We grabbed, much like from earlier in the segment, Mr. Toucan is making his debut appearance on our show in the form of jelly beans, my friend. We got Fruit Loop jelly beans.
Fruit Loop jelly beans.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Toucan stands on there. Now, I wonder You know how the original Fruit Loops,
Right.
they all taste the same.
Right. No matter the color, they all taste the same.
I wonder if that's the same for this, because I'm looking at the packaging right now.
Uh-huh.
And it doesn't point out any specific flavors.
Right.
Oh,
I can't wait.
I'm excited. Let's open these.
Fruit Loops is a top-tier breakfast cereal. I don't care what anyone says.
It always brings enjoyment to my face. And
Right.
I always pick it. Now, you call me a dullard, but I'm attracted to colors, right? I like colorful things. Black and white stuff just... It was cool back when I was an emo, right? Back in junior high when I didn't know my life.
You used to go shopping at K-Momo?
Oh, that was my wannabe black phase. I thought I was a black guy, right? And I remember that crushed velvet jumpsuit I had.
Oh my!
With the chain that you bought me for my birthday.
Right.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. And then I had the John Cena lock chain. I'm literally just looking at it right now on TV. John Cena had his lock chain.
Oh, wait.
Uh-oh.
Before you do it.
Did you just put a handful in your mouth at once?
He did.
Oh, that's fucked up.
You'll see why.
Are they individual flavors?
Close your eyes.
Oh, shit.
And then eat it.
Pull it on your pants and close your
No,
eyes.
just
You'll
close
receive
your
a
eyes
warm
and eat
surprise.
it. You'll be...
I'm going to eat one with my eyes closed. Huh.
It definitely has notes of Fruit Loops.
Huh.
But it's got kind of a spice to it.
Spice?
What the fuck is that? Maybe you're just pulling
Tastes just like Fruit Loops.
You're pulling a kernel from last week's snack from Jail Snacks. You're pulling that spicy kernel out of your tooth that's been there for a week. That's why I told you your breath is so bad.
No, I don't really mean like a hot spice. Almost along the line of a big red spice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got no spice out of any of that.
Which one did you try? What color?
I tried all three of them. But there's notes of Fruit Loops. But...
Huh.
I don't know. It's a bit waxy. I guess Fruit Loops are also a bit waxy.
Hold on. That yellow one I just tried tastes more like lemon than the rest. Huh.
You're making shit up as you go.
No, but I'm about to eat the yellow one now. Lemon. I'm about to eat the red one now.
Lemon.
Less lemon.
I think it's in your
They
mind.
are the same.
They are.
They're the same.
That's what they're good at doing, though. Jesus, they trick you. They
All the Fruit
freaking
Loops are
trick
the
you.
same.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll go first. When I eat this and then close my eyes and then inhale through my nose and then smack my tongue together at the top roof of my mouth, it tastes just like the Fruit Loops out of the box.
There's notes of Fruit Loops.
Like, no milk. You just grab a handful out of the box and start crunching on them. So good.
If your mom accidentally dumped her perfume on them. Because there's a perfumey taste I'm not digging.
Some of these cereal snacks we have, I would agree. But this, I'm not getting that perfume, man.
I don't
Weirdly
think so.
enough.
I'd taste it.
No, but I know what you're saying. Your sister, my mom, the one who called you a bitch before she died.
She never did like you.
Yeah, she told me she hated you too.
She said you were an accident.
She also said your uncle hates you and you're not inheriting anything from him, so don't give him anything yours. That's a fucking all right. That's a deal. Fucking deal.
Yeah.
So no hairspray for me. No hairspray. Normally it is there on these weird snacks like this, but this is just like fucking Fruit Loops. They did a good job. Who made this? Because it's Easter. It's an Easter snack.
Right.
Kellogg's. It says Kellogg's on the bag, man.
Wow. So Kellogg's themselves made it?
Yeah. Find the fun. GalleryCandy.com. Kellogg's, Fruit Loops, and Toucan Sam are trademarks. Well, that's just saying who it's sponsored by. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it could have been the same people who made it. That is fucking dead on. Fruit Loop cereal. And when you drink the milk, I feel like if I soak these in some water, it would taste just like the Fruit Loop milk. Oh, go ahead and reach down there. He looked at your little wanker and said, your little 9mm. Sorry, if you're watching this live right now, you just saw the boss man give
back to the strip club.
The nastiest face ever. But that is good. I'm going to give that, because of the flavor, because of what it is, I'm going to give that a 5 out of 5. That is a good snack right there. It does what it says it's going to do. I'm okay with it. I would grab a handful of this out of any jar I saw, especially if I knew they were the Fruit Loops version. I'd grab that shit. 5 out of 5. It's really good. What do you think, boss man?
I think it's 3 out of 5. They're good, but there's other jelly beans that I like a lot better.
I don't know.
The Starburst ones are way better.
Yeah, he's right.
Well, don't they have Jolly Rancher ones too?
Yes,
those taste better too.
Those are better as well.
I don't know.
I like Fruit Loops, but there's other ones.
I think
that
I
just
gave
taste
those
way
other
better.
ones a 5 out of 5 too. Now that I'm thinking about it, but these are fucking good though.
Yep.
It does what it says, and that's what I'm a big proponent of. If you say you're gonna taste like something, just like on last week's show, it should taste like it. Just like the Oreos that we're about to mess around with here that we've been freezing for a week.
Yep.
So what do you think, Papa J?
It's a 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5.
It's not offensive. It's just not as good as other similarly licensed snacks.
Now, this snack that I'm holding up, Papa J bought from Pops Exotics last week, and we tried it on last week's show. There's a few left, but it was brought up by the little one you see in the back. Hey, since it's ice cream Oreos, maybe we should freeze them. So we froze them, and now we're about to try them. This isn't included in our actual snack time, so we still have a drink, a liquid to try after this. But let's go ahead real quick and see if these taste any different. I'm going to grab one. They still look the same, super thin. I wish there was more cream in there. I wonder if it'll have that menthol taste right at the front, where it takes your breath away. My belly hurts from eating snacks, bro.
Right. It's a snack-heavy day.
Oh, my God.
Okay, they're frozen.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Ow, my teeth.
That's fucking hard. I guess that's what we get for freezing.
It's not like a
that
thin
cream
mint.
filling freezes.
Uh-huh. I didn't know that. That's like an ice cube we're biting on.
But does it taste like ice cream? First of all, I've never had blueberry-flavored ice cream.
It's got more notes of blueberry.
I feel like that's true. Maybe it's because we pointed it out last time.
What?
That menthol isn't as heavy. And
But the blueberry is way more definite.
I get more of the cookie taste, too.
Mm-hmm.
That cookie is not a normal Oreo.
That went up in value. That's good.
When you
Better
breathe,
frozen, but the mouthfeel's not as good.
when you
that cream
breathe
is
in,
hard.
when you breathe in, it kind of like you can feel the coldness of like
Oh,
if,
now
you,
I got it.
if you ate a Lifesavers mint or
Right.
whatever, and you breathe in with the mint, and then you take a sip of water, like feels like it's freezing cold.
Right.
These probably taste good with the cold. Gets the nose off.
Maybe dip it in some milk later.
It's got menthol in it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I got that menthol flavor. That's not bad. I still keep it the same
Papa
score.
just gonna go hurl.
I feel like he's gonna throw up all the snacks he tried. Let's go ahead and bust out the last snack we have, and it's gonna be a. Ooh.
It's something that's got protein in it.
Bust, man. You busted out the drink that you brought 4 weeks ago that has 15 grams of protein and 70 calories in it. It's a protein 2.0 protein-infused water plus energy. There's 125 milligrams of caffeine. On a Monster, there's a basic regular Monster, 125 milligrams of caffeine in that. But it contains 0 protein. This has protein, and it's whey protein, and it also has all kinds of sodium because it says hydration. So you're about to shit your brains out, boys.
Open that bottle. I'll infuse it with some protein.
What does that mean?
Well, I can't go into it right now.
That's gross. Oh, that smells like a fucking turd.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
That's like when your kids forget to flush the toilet and you lift it up to go piss and you get the whiff. That's what that fucking smells like. Oh, that is not
I
good.
gotta stop laughing.
Does it say shake well? Don't smell it. You crazy? Yeah, it's a turd.
I can't even smell it because I'm laughing too much.
He keeps laughing. If you're watching, you're in for a treat. Stick your nose in there.
So you're saying it smells like an unflushed toilet.
Shake it and
Yeah.
then smell. Yeah, it smells like an
there's the powder
unflushed
just mixing
toilet
up.
with a turd in
No.
that bad boy. That was awful. That caught me way the fuck off guard. Oh my goodness. Ugh. He's opening it. He's giving it a big whiff right now. You smell it? It was a turd. Like water, like toilet water.
Hey, you got a lightning cord in here?
I don't. I told you to keep bringing one. Stop telling people to call when we don't have a lightning cord.
All right.
Papa J, let me ask you a question. Do you? It smells like a turd, right?
Yeah, boy, it does smell like an unflushed
It
toilet.
smells like a wet dog.
Look at.
Get your cup, girl. It smells like a wet dog. Holy shit, that's a wet dog. Now it doesn't smell like poop. It smells like a wet dog for sure. I keep saying it.
That's fucking horrible.
While you're suffering, Papa J, do you have a lightning cable?
No, I don't.
That's worse than a Bean Boozle.
Yeah, that's horrible.
That's fucking.
Man, you're gonna make me spit it all out.
That's, dude, it got me quivering. If I was standing, my knees would be trembling right now.
Yeah, that's a 0. I don't give out too many zeros. That's a fucking 0. Whoever put that out.
It tastes like also eggs after you hard boil them and put them in your fridge and then reopen your fridge. It tastes like that
about
smells.
a month later.
Like a turd. Like a fart. All right, it tastes a little better than it smells. For a protein drink that has 15 grams, it's very light.
Right.
It's very light.
It's almost like
chalky.
Well, I wasn't thinking chalky. I was almost like a gelatin. Like
it dries out your mouth.
Yeah. But you know, like, have you ever smelled a Jell-O packet? Almost like it's got some of that
fart
powder.
my fucking cup and then hand it to me? Because that's what it smells like right now. Oh, smell your cup. It smells like a wet dog.
But you're right. It definitely dries your mouth out.
My mouth is dried
It makes you
out.
more thirsty to drink more of it, so you have more protein.
It's probably that the salt in there. All right, I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to go ahead and dump a little more of this in my cup. I'm going to show you guys right now. Yep, and then I got to go, oh, that's not good. Oh. It's not chemically tasting.
You know, it's not good, but
it's
not,
super light. It's
not
very
bad.
light. It's light. And I'm expecting it to be this heavy, thick drink with harsh flavors. But no, all the flavors are light, but the smell is horrendous. Papa J just went through it all up.
God, that was nasty.
What's more?
Papa J.
You're going to drink that with beer?
Well, I have to.
You know what? You should mix this with Coca-Cola.
I have to. What do you give it, Papa J?
0.
0?
0.
What do you give it, boss man?
You know, for what it is with lots of protein, I'm going to give it a 2.
All right. I'm going to give it a 2 as well because it's super light. It kind of blew my expectations because I thought it was going to be thick, heavy, but that smell is fucking killing me.
I mean, the fact that it's got protein, I mean, you could drink this on the go.
Let me go ahead
and get protein
Let
from
me
it.
mix it with some beer.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be bad. He's upending it with. Oh, that can't be good. He looks like he's taking it just fine.
What are you talking about?
Nope, he did not take it just fine.
He's got wheat and he's got whey.
Oh man.
Oh my God. Don't smell the cup.
You want some more?
No, fuck that. That's a 0, bro. And it's got the protein mixed with it. Well, I'm dying over here. We need to figure out one thing.
Hey, we're not going to starve.
We need to figure out the MVP. For
I got it right here.
No, get that shit out of here.
I think the MVP was the Twix.
I think you might be correct. Oh, I gave the Fruit Loop Jelly Beans a 5, by the way.
I gave it a 3.
Yeah, I like the Twix better.
Okay, so the Twix got a good score overall. Let me see that wrapper, big dog. There you go. Let me hold it up and show everybody who's watching right now. Twix cookie dough got a 5 on tonight's show. It is not a 5, but it got the MVP, Crown King of tonight's snack time. Oh, yes. Let's go ahead and cut to commercial break. And when we come back, we'll be doing a little bit of Guess That Jingle, my friend.
New segment.
Oh man, I'm hungry. You got any snacks?
What do you mean, snacks?
You know, snacks. Like the Planet Gummies from Trolley? Or the Crunchy Bacon Cheetos? How about the pulled pork Lay's chips with mustard?
What? Where the fuck do you get those?
Glad you asked. It's called Pops Exotic. First thing you can do is go to popsexotic.com to see all the other snacks they have. Then go to all their social media at Pops Exotic to see all the cool and different snacks they have to offer.
How do we get there?
You heard of Uber?
Oh, shit.
You are listening to Arizona's favorite professional wrestler, Mr. Classic, and you are listening to Big Lip Radio.
Guess that jingle.
Yes. One of the segments that we haven't done in quite some time because I was trying to ramrod it down your throat, but hey, nostalgia prevailed and took over, so we had to keep doing that one. But Papa J,
Next week, we're going to cover nostalgia.
yeah, we will. We'll get back to it because I know we put one out last week. But I wanted to do Guess That Jingle. Now,
We haven't done this in a while.
we haven't. Now, let me go through what Guess That Jingle is. First
What is
off,
Guess That Jingle?
let me play the clue, a different clue, just so we can have an example. And
All
you're
right.
going to tell me what that jingle is from, all right? Here
All
we
right.
go.
Guess that jingle.
The jingle you hear in the background, Papa J.
Yes.
What is that jingle?
That's The Price is Right.
Hey, yes, and if you guess it correct, here only in the live studio audience, you'll get to pull a prize from the Big Lip Radio prize vault.
All right.
Yeah, it's what we like to do, man. I like to let people here who actually show up and do things for the show win prizes too, and this is one of the ways we can do that, by playing Guess That Jingle. So let's go ahead and play the 30-second clue of Guess This Jingle, and
Here we go.
And I'll ask you at the end of it what this jingle is for. Ready?
Yeah.
Hey! Hey! Yeah? Show me a dance. Hey! Do tell me a joke. Knock, knock. Hey! What? Sing me a song. Me, no, listen.
With new,
Nice.
you never know what's gonna happen. You just gotta say,
Hey! I love you.
I gotta guess.
I got it.
Well, I feel like you should, because last week we reviewed a movie called Megan.
Right.
Now,
So I'm right.
the first person that says I got it usually gets to go first. And you
Right.
said you have a guess, but I heard Boss Man chime in and say I got it.
Yep.
So I feel like he's more confident than you are. So do you think it would be fair to let him say his first? And
All
if he
right.
gets it, he gets it. What do you think it is, Boss
I
Man?
think it's Alexa.
Really?
Yeah. Because she's like, hey. And I think the bleeped out word was, hey, Alexa, tell
Now,
me a joke.
Let me let me remind you.
I know.
As
It's not.
smart as he looks.
Let me remind you, this is a toy from the 90s.
I know.
You're talking. Oh, sorry, that was our executive. Alexa, stop. That's our executive producer. Now,
Right.
Papa J, this leaves the floor open and a chance for you to pick a prize from the prize vault if you get it correct. You get one guess, Big Papa J.
I had to risk my life saving an elderly retailer from a mob back when these things were hot as a pistol, piping hot. These things are, of course, Furbies.
Oh, Papa J, good call. It said Furby is an American electronic robotic toy that was originally released in 1998 by Tiger Electronics. It resembled a hamster or an owl-like creature and went through a period of being a must-have toy following its holiday season launch, with continued sales into 2000.
What killed it was Steven Spielberg's lawsuit, because it was absolutely a
Rip-off?
Yeah, not the Gremlin. Starts with an M. What's the name of the Gremlin before it comes with Gremlin? A Mogwai. There we go. It's a Mogwai ripoff. Right.
Really?
100%. That's exactly what Gizmo looked like.
Now,
before,
last week we reviewed Megan, which I brought that up because I
Right.
mentioned it's like Furbies back in the 90s where you
Right.
could spend time with it and it would start to learn different phrases.
the Plushy Pals or whatever they called it.
Yes. So those toys and Megan are a rip-off of Furbies, which Furbies are a rip-off of the Mogwai, right?
Now, do you have
Right.
do you have the Yoda version?
The Yoda
I do,
version?
actually, at home.
Does yours have the one where the eyes have rolled out?
No, my eyes are still intact.
So, Papa J.
But, yeah, it is very fragile.
They get creepy when the eyes
Right,
roll out.
right.
Since you won,
Ooh, he's grabbing the prize vault.
See, I didn't know you could ask him to tell you a joke.
Let me see what's in here.
Yeah, he can do anything. He'll dance
Shit.
for you.
I'm going to give you an option. I got 2 prize vaults here.
You can get what's inside the box.
You can get one thing from inside the Power Rangers
let's
vault,
make a deal.
or you can grab from what that
taco?
no, the Christmas present vault is that we carry around to all of our shows.
Man, he hasn't come by to pick up his stuff yet.
Okay, let me grab this vault real quick. Hold on.
Okay, there he goes. He's stepping away from the mic. He's going over to the other prize vault. Look at that prize vault.
Oh my God!
It looks heavy.
Which prize vault do you want to draw from? The one I'm holding right here, or the Power Rangers lunchbox?
Let me go with the Power Rangers lunchbox.
Okay.
He's gonna take what's inside the box.
All right, Papa J. So let me open this bad boy up. And what you're gonna do is, without looking at the TV,
Right.
you're gonna stick your hand in there.
Show the camera.
Oh, I am. Well, they can't see what's in it. You gotta kind of reach over. Go ahead, reach over. stick your hand in there, grab a prize from the big from the prize vault, the Power Rangers lunchbox prize vault. You're fucking crazy. Don't look.
Did you get a pen?
What'd you get, Papa J?
I got a creeper keychain from Minecraft.
Let me see that bad
His
boy.
legs don't even move.
Let me hold it up to the camera. So
Right.
It's so small. Hey, I gave you an option.
You
right?
did. You did.
You gave me an option. So that's kind of a cool prize. It's not
Right,
bad. You
right,
got
right.
it for free. I feel like that retails for $5.99 at any Lego store you go to.
I was looking for cartridge-shaped presents, but
Usually those, I'm not going to lie, usually those are in the Power Rangers
Right,
lunchbox,
right.
but this time you kind of got fooled, I feel like.
Did this come from Legoland?
Yeah.
No. Oh. I was
Yeah.
going to say it came from a video game you ordered from a
Well,
certain
it
website.
is a video game license.
Because it was called out on air.
Right.
I'm going to throw you a prize in the box.
DK Oldies.
Oh, my gosh. All right, so now.
God bless you.
Bless you. Bless you. So now what we're going to do, since we finished the Guess That Jingle, we're going to go into one of our newly claimed, recently approved segments for one of our favorite people in the entire world.
All right.
Boss want to talk about.
Who says that?
Boss. What the boss?
Yes, if you haven't figured it out yet, this is a segment we've dubbed and named and labeled and gave to the boss man called What the Boss Want to Talk About. So we're going to kind of hijack this.
All right.
And categorize all this under one. Boss man,
Yeah.
do you have anything you would like to talk about specifically?
Man, I had something crazy happen to me the other day.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, shoot. Here we go. Here we go.
I'm working on a car. I'm trying to get it all finished up and gone through everything on this thing. I mean, everything on this car to get it running and back together. Got a new crate motor, new turbos.
Yeah.
Wow.
All the bushings.
Now, let's be informative. Your thing is cars. You enjoy
I do cars, yep.
Cars is your life.
Cars is
you
my
quit
life.
your job literally to spend time with cars.
I didn't quit my job. I got. Anyways,
You got fired.
COVIDed.
I
you
got COVIDed.
fired from your job because you spend too much time with cars.
Anyway, so we're getting down to the finish line.
Yeah.
I've had this car for a while. So excited. So I put in this cross member, and there's an AC line. He snapped the AC line in, and I turn around and I come back, and there is a geyser
Of what?
Freon coming out of this car, out of the AC system. And I'm just sitting
Really?
here like, crap. I'm pretty positive that line
Bad
is
news.
no longer available. The other option would be to have it welded up and fixed, which is going to take a couple days. And it just leaked out about $100 in Freon.
Dang, right into our atmosphere.
And it's just like, and I got to call the customer.
You're the reason. So it was not your car.
It's not my car, no.
Turbos, huh?
Yeah, brand new turbos. So
What year car?
this is a 94.
Oh, so turbos for 94. Did this car come stock with turbos, or is he adding?
Came stock
All
with
right.
twin turbos.
Oh.
So we got brand new twin turbos in here and brand new crate motor.
Do you know why they would put on twin turbos? Do you know the purpose? She's got to know this.
Yeah, these are it's sequential twin turbos. So when you come off idle, they're both smaller turbos. So you come off idle and you have instant boost.
That's right.
And then there's a transition period, and both come on, and then you have full boost.
Much less
And,
spooling period. That's why they go
And
double.
of that era, there was 2 cars that had it. And no, this is not a Porsche 959.
Whoa.
RX-7.
It's a Mazda RX-7.
Rotary style. What?
So-
Now, I don't know if I've asked you this specifically, but why do you like rotary versus what do they call the other end?
Piston engine.
Pistons.
Or diesel.
Piston or
Diesel?
So for their size, they make tons of power.
Really?
Yeah. This is a 1.3 liter putting out over 300 horsepower.
And I'm wondering
What's the
why.
horsepower to torque as compared to a traditional 4-stroke?
So it's a little bit lower on torque, but I mean your horsepower numbers are way up there.
Yeah.
Now I'm wondering why, if rotary is so much better, why don't they continue doing rotary?
Because of emissions requirements.
What happens?
So, well, in 1974, the Mazda, well, I guess not even Mazda rotary, the rotary engine was the only one that was going to pass emissions.
Okay.
And then the catalytic converter made a Hail Mary to all the piston-powered cars and saved piston engines. So Ford, Chrysler, and GM all backed off of putting rotary engines in their cars.
Yeah.
Right.
Chrysler and Ford both had orders into Curtiss-Wright to have engines made.
Uh-huh.
Chevrolet was developing their own and was having issues with it and backed out, and so Ford and Chrysler did too. So then they found a solution, a workaround. But if you remember, piston engine cars in the 70s just sucked for horsepower. You had big V8s making 100 horsepower.
Right. The,
whereas a rotary was
still
making
being pulled by
130 horsepower at the same time frame, and it's like, okay.
The Mustang Cobra back in, I don't know, I'm going to say probably 78? 76. In 1976, the Mustang Cobra, Mustang 2 Cobra, made 130 horse.
Yep.
Holy crap.
Right. And the Mustang 5.0 in the 80s, when they went over to the Fox body, the 5-liter V8 made 240 horse. Compare that to the V6 of today in the Mustang that makes 305. The 4-cylinder twin-turbo EcoBoost in that same Mustang will make 325.
Oh, my God.
Right. Meanwhile, the V8's pulling 425 to 475, depending on the trim package.
Jesus.
Right.
So
sad I know this shit.
Rotary is your favorite because it's a pastime thing that nobody can really deal with anymore?
Well, people are scared of it. They don't understand it.
Yeah.
What
makes it special to you?
So if you've ever driven an RX-7, there's a big difference.
Yeah.
So like a Mustang has gobs of power, but it's a heavy car.
Yeah.
Whereas the RX-7 is like driving a surgical glove. It's very precise. It's nimble. The car is light.
Yeah.
It's just the driver feel is just amazing. When I went out looking for another car, when I went out looking, initially I wanted a 96 Corvette. I had already had some RX-7s, and I hadn't had a twin-turbo car yet.
Yeah.
So I went around town. I drove all sorts of stuff. I drove the Volkswagen R32. I drove a supercharged Mercedes.
Yeah.
And then I drove a 96 Corvette, and I was really disappointed. The 96 Corvette, like you spill out, like getting out of it, you spill yourself out of it. The power ratio
it's
wasn't
lower
that
to the
great.
ground than my Honda Civic.
And my buddy Tom threw me the keys to his RX-7. He's like, just drive my car home. And we got on the on-ramp, and I was sold. When those turbos kick in, there's nothing else like it.
Puts you back in the seat, huh?
And yeah, so you feel that first turbo right off idle, and then right around 3,800 RPM, it's like you hit nitrous because the second turbo comes on, and it feels like you smack the gas pedal again. Yeah, it throws you back a second time.
That's always the best.
And it is so awesome.
Yeah, simplified, a rotary engine works kind of like a cam-driven pump would work, except for much like a piston engine where air compressors work like a piston engine. You know, that's kind of a pump. But here you're pushing out stuff instead of pushing in stuff.
What would your son-in-law pumping have anything to do with this?
what would my son-in-law do?
You said a cam pump.
Your son-in-law's name. Or I guess now your stepson.
But it is like a cam pump. It's except for it's an engine. It's got not really cylinders. What do they call the combustion chambers in a rotary engine?
Epichocoid.
What?
Epichodway?
Epichocoid.
What the hell kind of?
There's rotors and epichocoids and rotor housings and.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's way over my head.
I know.
I'm gonna tell you this
of
right
course,
now.
you got a lot more durability in something that spins as opposed to something that moves forward and back very fast.
Yeah.
But so the rotary's got a bad rap. Everybody's like, "Hey, these things blow up," but you have to realize how people were driving these cars. You don't just drive it like you drive a Civic. When you're driving one of these things, you love how much your foot feels on that gas pedal.
Yeah.
And you're always flogging the snot out of that engine.
Flogging the snot. Flogging the snot. That's the best.
I'll tell you this, whenever you drive an RX-7, when you get out, you always walk a couple feet, turn back, and smile at the car. Because it just has that. There is so much fun with that car and driving it.
Yeah.
That you just love it.
You do drive an RX-7 the same way you drive a Civic, in that as you're driving around, you're keeping your head down, hoping nobody actually sees you driving this pile of shit. Yeah.
Really?
So you do kind of drive it a little bit.
It's coming from a guy who drives a Ford little subcompact.
Well, it sounds like we're about to have fighting words
Ford
right now.
Bronco.
That's not a Bronco.
It sounds like fighting words.
What's that little POS you got?
This is Ford Bronco.
No.
Ford Bronco.
That's a big POS. What's the little POS you got?
You guys know what gets me in the mood for fighting?
What?
Music, my friend.
I like music.
Music. Papa J, why don't you go
Let's
ahead and
fight.
find a piece of paper, some notebooks, look in the far back by the PBs, the Playboys, or whatever. Wherever your notebook is, grab a pen, grab some paper because you have some scorekeeping to do because we're about to fight. We're about to find out who's the winner when we play this.
Perfect. What the fuck did they just say?
Fire!
Yes, this is a revived segment that we like to call What the Fuck Did They Just Say? And what does he mean by that? It literally says it in the title. What did they just say? The whole goal of this game is to score the most points. Now, you might be asking yourself, Z-Money, how do you score points?
Z-Money, how do you score points?
Oh, thanks for asking. I have 5 different songs.
5!
And I'm going to play a snippet of each song right before they say a specific word. Your goal is to guess what specific word they're going to say. Now, I'm going to give you a hint and tell you they're going to say one of 2 words. They're either going to say the word fuck or they're going to say the word bitch. All right? That's
should little baby girl be in it?
No, you got the studio audience. Roll out of here right now.
She's going to know all of them.
Roll out of here right now. Now, I'd appreciate it if you guys did. Thank you for tuning in. But your goal here, Papa J and the Boss Man, you two are going against each other, is again, guess what they're going to say first. You might hear it later on in the clip, but it's what they're going to say first. And you get a chance, if you win at the end of this, to win a prize from the BigLipRadio prize vault of your choice. So there's 2 prize vaults, and make sure you pick the correct one this time.
All right.
Let's
do it.
Let's go ahead and let me lower this music. Let's start off with a song from Meredith Brooks. I'm not going to tell you the title of the song. I'm just going to tell you the artist. That's one clue you get. And before they say the word or somewhere around it, I'm going to go ahead.
And the word's going to be bitch or
fuck.
All right.
Bitch or fuck is what we're looking for.
Got it.
So when this song plays, I'm not going to play it all the way through.
Right.
But then when, we're going to find out the answer, I'll play the clue all the way through. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Look at me like maybe I'm an angel underneath, innocent and sweet.
I already know.
Yep.
Yesterday I cried. You must have been relieved to see the softer side. I can understand how you'd be so confused. I don't envy you. I'm a little...
Let me tell you, this is the worst era for music ever.
Now, here's the deal.
Right.
It's
This is
not,
a 90s song right here.
It's not a... I said I know it first. I get to answer answer first, which can be the case. You both get to guess. And if one gets it wrong, you don't get a point. If one gets it correct, you get a point.
Right.
So if you get them all correct, you can get a total of 5 points because there's 5 clues.
Right.
So, all right, Boss Man, I'm going to let you go first since you were the first one.
I'm going to write down my answers so that
you don't copy. Good job.
Right.
Whoever goes first, the
down.
secondary character needs to write his answer down. Boss Man, what do you think the first word is going to be?
Bitch.
It's going to be bitch, not fuck?
Right.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you think, Papa J?
Yep, he's right. I'm a bitch. I'm a lover. I'm a fighter.
Oh,
I'm just
shit.
I'm just a chick who don't know my goddamn place when I should be serving a sandwich and giving blowjob.
Let's find out. Let's fucking find out.
Innocent and sweet.
Yes, you have to listen to the whole clip
Yesterday
again.
I cried.
Right. Worst era of music ever.
To see the softer side. I can understand how you'd be so confused. I don't envy you. I'm a little bit of everything. I'll roll into one. I'm a bitch. I'm a lover. I'm a child. I'm a mother.
Why do you hate this song, Papa J?
Oh, she's just singing like she's somebody. You ain't nobody. Get in the kitchen. Take off them fucking shoes. You're insulting the men.
Whatever, you sexist bigot. Well, if you guys guess the word bitch is the first word they're going to say, you are correct and you got yourself a point. Go ahead and mark yourself a point, Papa J.
Yeah.
Go ahead and mark yourself a point. They're Boss Man. All right. So far we're tied 1-1.
1-1.
Let's go ahead and play the next clue, which is from The Who.
Ooh.
It is from The Who. Now, the words you're looking for are just the same in all 5.
Right.
It's either going to be bitch or fuck. All right?
Right.
So let's let's go ahead and hear just a preview so you guys get an understanding.
I took the tube back out of town, back to the rolling pin. I felt a little like a dying clown with a streak of intention. I stretched back and I hiccuped and looked back on my busy day. 11 hours in the tin pan. God, there's got to be another way.
All right. Papa J. Who said it? Anybody say it first?
I don't know that there's either one of those words that are going to be next. I'm going to make a guess.
Okay, so Papa J's writing his answer down, so that means, Boss Man, you get to say your answer first. Because you don't have a pen and paper in front of you.
Right.
Any idea? This is a good one, huh?
Right.
I like to find obscure songs.
I'm
That's
gonna
not
go with
obscure.
I'm gonna go with bitch.
You're going to go with
That's
Bitch?
a well-known song.
It's a well-known song, but you wouldn't...
Wasn't a thong?
You wouldn't think the thong had the same words.
I know. I wouldn't think it would either.
I went with bitch only because I feel like I would know if the F word was in that song, and judging it's probably from around 72 or 74, and I don't think they were recording the F word that much back in the day.
All right, let's go ahead and listen to see who's right.
I do love this song.
It's a good one. I'll point it out. No beef. I'll just point it out.
11 hours in the tin pan. God, there's got to be another way. Well, who are you? Oh, who are you? Come on, tell me, who are you? Ah, who the fuck are you?
Oh, wow. I'll be damned. I'll be damned.
Did you guys hear it?
Hey,
Do you need me to play it back?
That's a re-release.
Let's play it back.
It's a re-release.
It's not. It's not. Here, I'll cut it.
I heard
closer.
it. I heard it.
Ready? It's gonna start.
I got it.
Ah, who the fuck are you?
He says it right there. Who the fuck are you?
I'll be damned.
Who the fuck are
Originally
you?
it said, "Who the bitch are you?" But he had to edit it.
He said, "Who the bitch
Who are you, bitch?"
So you both didn't get a point. So it's
Right.
still tied,
Still tied.
1-1. And hey, let me just say, if it's a tie, you guys are doing a fucking thumb war.
Oh, okay.
All right, you're either rock paper scissors or a thumb war. I prefer a thumb war, but you guys are old and I don't want you to hurt yourself. So.
Oh my god.
All right, the next song is by Elton John. All right,
Uh-oh.
Elton John, my friend. So let's go ahead and play the clip from Elton John.
Is this in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Sounds like it.
Might have been. Same era.
I was justified when I was 5, raising Cain, I spit in your eye. Times are changing, now the poor get fat.
I know this one.
You sure you know this one? Okay, so shit. Boss man, you ain't got nothing to write down your answer with. Papa J, we'll just keep it this way.
No, we'll let
That's
him
what I'm
answer
saying.
first.
We'll just keep it this
Right.
way. Write down your answer. You already did?
Yep.
All right. What do you think it is, boss man?
Fuck.
You think it's fuck? All right. What do you think, Papa J?
The bitch is back.
Oh, that's why I can't give away the title of the song. But let's go ahead and listen to what it is.
I hadn't heard this one before.
Yeah. When he kicks into it, you'll know it.
I was justified when I was 5, raising Cain, I
Fucking-
spit in your
That was the boss man, not Elton John.
Times are changing, now the poor get fat, but the thief is gonna catch you when the bitch gets back.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Let's do it again.
Let her play to the hook. Let her play to the hook.
Catch you when the bitch gets back.
Let her play to the hook.
All right.
Not that I like Elton John, but this is a good song.
I might not have the hook.
Oh, yeah?
It's literally like a 35 to 40 second clip. That's our assistant telling us our executive producer telling us to get the fuck off.
Right.
So you heard it, the third song, and this 5 series song clips was Elton John, The Bitch Is Back.
The Bitch Is Back.
And
bitch
the word is bitch. So, Papa J, you have 2. Boss Man, you have 1. How's
Right.
that feel right now? You feeling all right? No? He fucking looked at me real pissed off. All right.
That way wasn't good.
The way, I thought you said weed. I was like, what weed? All right. The next song, which is song number 4.
Right.
And quite possibly, if Papa J gets his right, it means you're technically eliminated.
Yeah, I'll be putting this out of reach.
There's no way you can come back because there's only 5 songs, which
Right.
means we can either end it or hear the last one just for the hell of it.
We'll play to the end.
So let's go ahead. And this song is by the Rolling Stones.
Oh, see, I'll know this one too.
He didn't say it there. So don't get any ideas. I'm literally just lowering the volume halfway at every song. All right, Papa J, since you wrote your answer down, Boss Man, what do you think it is?
Bitch.
All right, he said bitch. You got that down, Papa J?
Yeah, that's the same. My same one.
Yours is bitch also?
All right.
All right, let's go ahead and listen to the clue.
I might be wrong. Love is a bitch.
Yeah, Papa J, you got it correct, and so did the Boss Man.
All right, so it's 2-3.
It's 2-3, my friends.
One more left.
So there's an opportunity to tie this game and have a third more for
here we
the
go.
finale.
Here
This is
we
crazy.
go.
All right. So the last song
is
by Van Halen.
Ooh.
You ready?
All right.
Who's
All
that?
right.
Van Halen, Vitagram Fleet.
What?
Who's a cover band of
you're right.
Van Halen.
All right.
All right, ready? Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, gents.
Damn it.
You gotta pick. You gotta pick. Is the word fuck or bitch? Papa J, write your answer down so I can ask the Boss Man what his
All right.
answer.
I got it written down, but
All
I'm
right.
not confident.
All right, Boss Man.
I'm pretty sure it's bitch.
You say bitch.
Oh, and I said fuck. So this is
Papa
gonna be
J
good.
said,
we're gonna
shit.
win or we're gonna tie. Let's see what happens.
Shit. All right, let's go. Let's fucking go.
Up and fucking walk. That's the lyric. I'm gonna win.
Danger in the rearview mirror, there's trouble in the wind. Madness bringing up the rear, the menace is loose again. She looks so fucking good, so sexy and so fresh.
There it is.
Something got the bite on me, I'm going straight to hell. I never wasted time. Never wasted time.
Yes, that song is Swinger's Swing, a Sinner's Swing by Van Halen, my friends.
Women and Children First?
I don't know the album, but
It's a lot of classical rock.
yeah, well,
I know.
you had Meredith Brooks,
Who sucks.
I'm a bitch is literally the name of the song. The Who Are You, which had the word fuck. You had Elton John, literally the song name is The Bitch.
Right.
And then you had Rolling Stones, literally song name Bitch. And then you had Van Halen Sinners swing with the word fuck. Papa J, what's that put the scores at for the final? Go ahead.
That is 4-2.
4-2. Testicular fortitude. My dude, Papa J, you won again on tonight's episode of Big Up Radio. You get to pick a prize from the Big Up Radio prize vault. Which vault would you like to pick from? The Power Rangers lunchbox or the Christmas present?
Hey,
what?
I will pick from the lunchbox,
Oh, God.
But
This is shit.
Late has to use what I pick.
What do you mean use? You felt around. You
yeah,
got an idea.
I know what's up.
That's all right.
Son of a.
I gotta go. I'll see you
What?
guys.
You can't do that to me.
Because you put something creepy in there. That's
No,
not
it's not
good.
creepy.
I didn't put anything in there.
You're gonna have to put this right up your ass.
I don't
It's gonna
even
be
know what
great.
the fuck he's thinking, boss man.
Right.
That's the problem.
Right,
I have no idea.
I didn't look at the preview in the box.
Here is the Power Rangers lunchbox. We're gonna open it up. You gotta look away too. Look away too.
What are you talking about? He's already said.
Look away too. Look away too. Go ahead. Dig in there. Dig in there. Why are you looking right at the fucking monitor? Oh, he knew.
All right.
He knew. The boss man's biggest
warhead.
It is a warhead, and I'm sitting here like, too much sugar already. My stomach's like, oh, dude, that was way too many jelly beans.
You had to eat that warhead during the video promo for this episode.
Oh,
I like
shit.
that idea.
I do not want to throw up on the way home.
All right. So what Papa J pulled was an extreme sour warhead, the apple flavor, the
Those are
worst
awful.
fucking sourest flavor of the bunch, of them all. And I don't know why you didn't jump for the actual Christmas present prize vault.
I remember there's some big things in there, and I want to save them for fans.
You're
There's some big things
You're
in
a
there.
good guy for the show. Let me just say,
Right,
you're a
right.
good
There's
host.
big
You're a good
things in
host. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, holy crap. This may or may not be my last episode of Big Up Radio. Just tune in and watch. At least go download the app so my family can have money, because every time you play that, we get paid in one way or another. It could go to Big Up Radio, but I hope Papa J just lets that money flow into our bank account.
Right, well,
So,
you know,
especially if I'm dead and gone.
The funerals aren't cheap, brother.
They aren't cheap. I need a way to pay. So make sure you guys go like, subscribe, download all of our content. Go to BigUpRadio.com. Check out everything we have to offer you. We have a store. We have so much content. Not only do we have clothes, we have fucking video games. We have a YouTube. We have a Twitch. We stream live every Tuesday. We do live events. We have everything. I'm telling you, whatever any other podcast wishes they had, we fucking have. Yeah. So make sure you go like, subscribe, help us out. We appreciate each and every one of you that tuned in tonight. Papa J, thank you again for being a good sport. You too, boss man.
I was hoping you'd have time to make that T-shirt you've been promising me before you got killed in Mexico.
Well,
but we'll
I've been
see what
holding out
happens.
for that moment. I'm like, I'm about to go to Mexico and die. I don't need to make a fucking T-shirt. So either way, you'll get something one way or another. What size shirt do you even wear right now, Fatty?
Large.
You wear a large? Well, I don't have any of those because I wear all the larges. That's the problem here. That's the problem.
Dude, are you okay? Is this what I'm when you have too much sugar?
Papa J's shaking, ladies and gentlemen. We can get the frick out of here. Thank you so much for tuning in again. I love you. Good night. And if I don't see you again, you'll see these two jackaloos next Tuesday. Peace.